Spring training evaluations are a tricky thing. A lot of times when you end up making roster decisions off of spring training results, off of the outcomes of what happens in those games, I think more often than not, you do yourself a disservice overreacting to those things just because they're not regular season games. And it's not just about the quality of competition, although that can be variable. It's also about the fact that the veteran guys in spring training are not attacking those games, especially from a preparation standpoint, the way they will attack them during the season. So especially for hitters, it can be really deceiving because the pitchers are more getting their work in as opposed to trying to get you out based on the enormous amount of information that we now have on every hitter. So you don't want to look too much at results in any situation, but there are things we can look at in terms of how guys are carrying themselves. If we're trying to introduce something new, like we talked about with some of the versatility around Sajasi and other guys, or even if we just want to see how committed a player might be to an approach, what happens when things go wrong, how they're carrying themselves, how they're reacting, how they're seeing the ball. There are things we can look at in each player. I think it's just important for us to be disciplined in making sure that we recognize what those things are up front and that we stay true to that so we don't get carried away with the emotions of what can happen in camp, whether it's good or bad. Usually the season is a much better proving ground. So knowing in advance what you want to take out of those spring training looks, I think really helps you make better decisions off of them.